Okay, Greg Silva with Black Belt Excellence. Hey, last week we had a real good talk with the kids or the adults. This one could go either way about the difference between optimistic and pessimistic and how it's kind of a mindset. This week we're going to be talking about optimism and hopefulness and what's the difference in that, because some people just think it's the same and I hear it get interchanged a lot. But optimism is your outlook on life. Being hopeful is planning. It's almost like setting a goal. And as we're hopeful, I hope I pass my test, and I will pass my test if I come to class, if I practice, if I have questions I can ask my instructor, and hopefully if I do all that, I'm going to get promoted at the next graduation. Optimism is say, hey, I'm just thinking about being a good martial artist, and I know when I go to graduation, things are going to be fun. Everyone's going to be trying real hard. All the parents are going to be clapping. So I'm just looking for the best. Being hopeful is setting a goal. I hope this happens. But when you say, I hope this happens, there's kind of like planning that goes into that. Optimism, there's no planning. It's an attitude. Being hopeful is setting the goal and planning to succeed that goal. So we just talk about the difference today. And again, it's trying to get the kids to really be optimistic, have a really good, optimistic mindset. So they're looking for good things that happen in their life. Like we talked to yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week. If we look for good things to happen, we start noticing good things that happen. So what we appreciate appreciates. If we're pessimistic and we go, things are going to go bad, I'm going to be sore, I'm going to be tired, I'm going to be failing, you tend to find those things. So whatever you look for, that you find. So again, this week we're separating being optimistic and being hopeful. Being optimistic is just our mindset, how we think, how we live our life. And it's kind of that feel-good feeling that everything's going to be good. Being hopeful is setting a goal. I hope this happens. And then you say, I have control over that. I hope it happens, and I think it will happen, but I'm going to have to do this, this, and this. So work on that. Maybe you can do some self-defense techniques and forms. And we're going to say, hey, I hope you do better than anyone else in class. Hey, that's a good question, everyone. If I want to do it better than everyone in class, and that's what I hope to do, what do I have to do to make that happen? So, do that drill so now they know that the planning that goes in hopefulness and the positive attitude and the feeling of success by being optimistic. Enjoy.